So thank you, guys. So hey there, guys. I just ended the video, so I was like, yeah, my brain is all mumbled jumbled. Um, I just watched episode 6 of ReZero season 2. Another crazy episode. The reaction is in the description. Go watch it and go back here if you want to listen to the discussion. And the discussion starts right now. And this is not going to be a long discussion because even though there were some nice moments and some hints, I think, here and there, but overall, in general, it was more like of I don't even know how to call this. ReZero have the main plot, and sometimes there happens like those windows that kind of not in the main plot. They kind of separately there, and their mission is not to progress the plot. Their mission is to kind of let you see some stuff that you either wanna watch or not wanna watch, but you have to see this because it's needed, either for emotional connection for the characters, either for developing the characters, or sometimes showing some of the plot details, like with Elsa, when I have the idea that she actually was ordered and there was like a plan, like you kill this, you kill this, you kill this person, and you know, like exactly this time, this day, this place. So someone's really knows what has to happen. And so yeah, so this windows, and this was basically one of the windows. Since Subaru returned and we just saw everything kind of the same, just a bit differently. So yeah, but still, nonetheless, I mean, yeah, in the beginning, as you already probably know, I really liked that little detail when he woke up during the trial and saw Emilia there lying, and as soon as she started trying to search for support, I mean, as soon as she started suffering again, he instantly said, like, I know, don't worry. It's like, that was such a beautiful, heartwarming moment. Shows you that Subaru is, even though he may act sometimes like a goof, but he's nice and caring, and he's very fast on thinking. And what's also interesting that after that scene, maybe it happened during the previous episode, let's call it, during his first attempt, Emilia going to them. But as far as I remember, it was different. She was lying in the bed and it was difficult. She had nightmares and all. And this time, since Subaru comforted her, she came to their meeting, where they spoke about the forest, the sanctuary, like that you cannot move out of it if someone moves, the half beast people. So she attended the meeting. And quite a lot of stuff actually changed. Garfield was against Subaru going through the trial this time, and he didn't want to give him the rock, the magic, which is also a very peculiar thing, actually. I'm looking at little boobs of Ram, and I'm liking it. I have to switch the picture because it's difficult to think. And there was quite a lot of Ram in this one. Like, this one little phrase is like, if I was cuter, the world would be in danger. This was a 10 out of 10. Like, Ram out of 10. So yeah, some stuff changes during that, and we know that was kind of already set in stone in the previous season that sometimes different events happen, but completely changing the like the base, how this called, like changing what certain characters actually think on a certain topic, completely changing it. That's a bit too much. That's a bit too much. So I don't exactly know why that happened. Maybe. My brain is hurting actually, because Roswell's connection to all that, Witch's connection to all that stuff is changing pretty. I'd say like it changes where it kind of really influences. So if stuff changes like Otto farts instead of like sneezing, that's a little little detail that doesn't affect anything basically, except for like little laughs here and there. But Garfield actually completely changing his mind on Subaru going through the trial. And then he said that it's like Roswell decides this all. So I'm not sure if in the previous episode when Garfield was saying about like Subaru going through the trial, if it was just his thoughts, but still he would be opposed because Roswell is against this. Or he actually, at this exact moment, he actually, like, Roswell said to him, like, no, only girl should go, something. So, I don't know, it's like all confusing as fuck, but Roswell, man, this man is like, he plays with us. So Young-soo passed, yeah, and she calls him Soo, yeah, we know that. So you lied, drop dead. I mean, Ram, you can use whatever she says, like half of her phrases, you can use them in memes. Seriously. Yeah, I'm surprised there's like not a huge trend with Ram. So, long story short, Subaru says that, instantly tells them that, guys, I went through the trial successfully and I can do this instead of you, Emilia. I can be your strain and all that, but are you sure you can pass the other two exams, trials, things? Because facing yourself is okay, but if you're gonna face a giant fucking monster or something, Subaru is weaker than Emilia, even though she's like little slender and weak physically girl, but she's like a magic user and a strong one. She has spirits everywhere. But anyways, the idea hits the wall instantly. He says, Garfield says that nope. You're not gonna do that because we don't want that, and Emilia as well. Misunderstanding Subaru instantly, like, oh, you think I'm weak? You think I can do this? Yada yada yada. Girl, too bad you don't know. If you would know, Emilia, you would already be married to the guy. If I don't face it, I'll never get past the trial. And she was like, oh, there's even two more? So she's struggling with just one part of the trial. She starts doubting herself. And you know what? Again, going back to the teleportation moment. We know there is a group of, how they call them, people, half people who are opposed to actually clearing the curse, from the sanctuary. And we never saw anyone officially. But I feel if it's some sort of opposition, they will not be just brutally running and killing everyone. They would be working from shadows. They're like double agents or something. And some of the characters we now saw may very well be some of them. We can count out Ram, and I don't know about Roswell. This guy is like everything bad what happens in ReZero, you can always kind of count Roswell in there because the guy is so fucking sus that actually, yeah, even the very far away things that maybe because of him because he's just too sus. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. So what I'm trying to say is that there's a big chance that either Garfield, either the little pink girl is one of the resistance, actually, basically. And I'd say that Garfield is. I'd say that the chances are lower for him to be the one. But the pink hair girl, the moment, the fact that she was there exactly at the exact place at the exact time where Subaru appeared after the crystal thingy worked. She was there. She was standing there, like in a fucking middle of a forest. And that kind of makes me think that she's either with those guys, either she is a part of a plan of whoever wanted this all to happen. And as far as I remember, it was Roswell. She said Roswell. Either she said master, my master, Frederica, I mean. But I thought she said Roswell. Maybe she said master, and I thought that it was Roswell, but she was just doing what she was told. She had a letter, and everything they did was because I think she said Roswell. Anyways, it's just shit. I can't properly say my thoughts for some reason, but if that's all Roswell, then that it makes sense. It makes sense. He gave the command, like, you give the girl the thing, you leave them in the forest right this day, they go there, teleportation happens, the pink girl is there, she takes Emilia and does something with her. I know what Roswell really want to do with her. And then stuff happens. And then if that all failed and now Roswell like sends the killer though. Roswell sending the killer. I mean, the guy can do that. It's like, I don't know. Maybe this anime really tries to fool me with faking everything that, that it kind of looks like it's all Roswell, but it's actually not all Roswell, even though he looks very suspicious and acts the same, and even actually confirming that yeah, I was doing that because I really needed that to do, and that was all my doings. Maybe it's just too obvious to suspect Roswell. So yeah, I got carried away. And these guys, they listen to Roswell. The little pink girl and Garfield, they listen to him because it's his land, and he's a kind of a friend with Echidna. I mean, their family was kind of the keepers of the place or something. And the fact that he's sitting there all bandaged and like, yeah, oh, it hurts so much, so I cannot move. I cannot help you with fighting the fucking assassin girl. I am the mighty Roswell, the magical thingy majiggy diggy. I cannot help you, cause you know why? Cause I kinda planned this all. That's how I see it. I mean, it's just another reason to suspect, to have to suspect the guy. Anyways, yeah, you take Ram, and Ram, even though yes, she's good, she's a magic user, but she's not a demon anymore. I mean, she kind of demon, but a hornless. She's not strong as Ram. And Elsa she's like a battle mage. Even though I don't remember if she used magic, but she's strong as hell. And even Subaru says that it's getting harder and harder to trust Roswell. And yes, I completely understand you. Frederica, and there was like when he was speaking with Roswell, there was a moment when Subaru said last time, and Roswell like last time. So even Roswell kinda noticed this little detail. Actually, Subaru, I mean, he cannot speak. I mean, he can tell that he is returning by death, like right in your face. But he can speak something. Uh, Again and again and again, something, giving some information that's a person that have some brain realizes that what he wants to say that without directly saying it. That I wanted to say. My brain works bad today. Stand no chance against her, and yeah, and he says like Frederica is super strong, and so he decides that yeah, you go, and here you have Ram, who's not happy, and she's like, yeah, I'm serving Roswell and all that, but Roswell is so shady, my god. So they go away. He tells Ram the story, and that was like a little interesting moment when Subaru mentions the fact that he threw Ram. I wonder what she remembers. Because yeah, she shouldn't remember Ram specifically, but she has to have some memories about anything. How they meet with Subaru, right? What happened after that, and she should kind of remember that he threw her at some point, but where? That's the question. Yeah, and that was beautiful. Yeah, I'm rewatching it again. The only thing that's important to me is Roswell Summer. Fuck it. Fuck this Roswell Summer, man. So they get back to the mansion. Petra is still alive. She has little boobs, by the way. Not gonna look anywhere anymore. She speaks very politely. I mean, she had like few days, but she learned really good. Because previously, before they left the mansion, she couldn't speak like a maid. She was speaking like Petra. So she does well. And Subaru led Ram to Ram. And then, yeah, and they had a moment together. So she accepted Ram as her sister. The only issue is that everyone's fucking dead now. And they have to kind of do everything again now. God damn it. And Frederica is fine. Yeah, she cooks the tea, which Subaru didn't drink. So we learned the obvious thing that Frederica and Garfield are related. And great, yeah, nice knowing this, which we kind of known all the way. And he confronts her instantly, like, what's up with teleporting? What do you mean by teleport? So either she plays stupid or she doesn't actually know what does he mean. I know you're working with conservatives. I know what's the word, but I never thought that you would use it again, like as a group of persons who don't want sanctuary to be free. I don't know what do you mean. So she denies everything. So she denied everything. And again, I mean, just unfortunately, memory is kind of. I cannot trust my memory completely, but she just does what was in the letter. And the rock she gave, why it worked this way? She doesn't know about teleportation. So I think she's not the one to blame. She was just one part of the whole chain of events, and she was not the one to decide whatever happened. Who's the one? Roswell? Or there's some other player we don't know yet about? So Ram and Frederica had a moment of quite a longest moment. If you don't know about teleporting, why did you give the glowing stone? Well, because of your oath. You're right. I cannot tell you anything. You know what? Fuck it. Who was she referring to? What was the episode? Episode 2? Okay. Cause I need to know that. Shut up. She said Roswell, right? Oh no, it's only English. How to switch English back to normal language? No, for the love of God. Nah, this stupid player couldn't do it. Anyways, okay. She takes the letter. Master. She said master. Not Roswell. But they mentioned previously that there was a letter they received from Roswell as well. Somewhere in this exact episode as well. And that was exactly the letter from Roswell. Shit, I mean, finding this is gonna be quite difficult, but I'm pretty sure they mentioned something about the letter. Jesus, the dub is terrible. Oh no, Beatrice speaking. Huh? She just speaks the normal language. And I suppose. That's not Beatrice, that's just random girl speaking. Yeah, skip the shit. So again, that what was mentioned. The letter part. She mentioned the letter twice in this episode. First time she mentioned it when they met with Subaru Emilia and Frederica after Subaru was shocked by her teeth. She mentioned that she kind of knows what happened because she found the letter from Roswell. From the master, she said, in the master's office. But I mean, that means Roswell, right? And in the end, she also said, when they were going away, she said, I did everything you said, master. And she takes the letter. Now everything depends on how Emilia will be able to handle the sanctuary thing, the trial. Does she refers to the same exact master as previously or not? I do not know. But if yes, that means Roswell. If no, means there's like another master and stuff. But what's kind of strange is that why the hell Roswell would write a letter with, let's say, a summary of events for the girl. At least that's how she said it. Like, I know stuff about what happened because I found the letter. It feels like Roswell kind of knows as well about like all of the redoings. Can this be? Can he actually be like knowing stuff? How the hell would you know everything? How the hell would you like write the letters and know how to change the reality at this exact attempt for Subaru to kind of mess it up? It's like, it feels like someone's actually knows and someone actually interferes and messes this all. And yeah, long story short, I'd bet that it's all Roswell's doings. It was kind of obvious, but then I started doubting myself, but then I think again that it is. Maybe I'm wrong, but who knows? It's just, who the fuck is the master then, if it's not Roswell? But there may be another one. So, anyways, and Ram also doesn't really want to listen about that. She's like, yeah, Frederica, you're a dick. And then, they actually had a nice moment, kind of like being angry and almost fighting, and they're like sat down like nothing happened. And then Elsa enters the building, and actually, for some moment, I thought that she killed Petra, because her blade was very close to the head, to the body of the girl. So they kind of fought, yeah. And El Fula says Ram. Everyone's damaged a bit. They argued about what they should do, and Ram said we run away. And I don't know, how would you kill Beatrice? At least I think that she's exceptionally strong, and she's hidden in her place. Even if Elsa will be able to find the door, I'm still not sure that you can actually kill Beatrice this simple. But yeah, for now at least, I haven't ever seen anyone being successful with this. So after all the debates, they decided that they will fight and try to save the girls. And as I've said, how the hell will you get the Beatrice out of the place? She's kind of like there. She cannot go away from the castle because she gets weaker. I mean, she can go a bit, but she gets weaker the further she goes. But yeah, they decided to fight. Frederica got naked. Subaru was impressed, and then she transformed into Big Kitty, and she got into the fight with Elsa. And then there's like giant beast appearing. Ram takes him away, runs away. I mean, basically everything goes to shit. Fucking building drops. No, before that, Petra and Subaru had a little cute moment of, oh, we're so good. Then everything fucking drops. And yeah, and Petra's dead. Only arm of hers is like here. Amazing, beautiful, super cool, Riz. You're the best ever. Fucking seriously. And even Patraj is dead. I mean, I'm okay with killing Petra, we already got that, but killing Patraj, that's the first. And then he goes, finds the woman, the big killer woman, and she said that it all went not as planned. Kind of, that's what she meant. So she had a concrete plan, what should happen, how it should happen. And Subaru came early to the place, and she was expecting him as well, as far as I understand. So someone, let's say Roswell, I'd say, because he's the only person we can suspect now, because there's no other character. It's a bit too much. If it's all actually Roswell doing, just fucking burn this man right in his fucking a little wooden fucking house. And Elsa, even though she's a killer woman, why the hell everyone deadly looks so cute in this one? Giant boobs though, but it was supposed to be timed to your return, she said. So someone fucking knows everything. This is fucking Roswell. This is all Roswell. I know you people who watch this sit there and either like, "Days, man, you're so stupid. You miss this. You don't understand shit," or like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stop speaking about that. You get it." I'm sorry, but it's just I wanna say I'm sure, but I'm not. I cannot be completely sure. Because who knows? It would be too simple if this actually true. Especially after the previous episode when he actually confirmed everything. Like, yep, it all happens because I really wanted this to happen. But him actually working with Elsa, ugh, that's a bit too much. Even for Roswell. But who fucking knows this clown? Melee taking any more credit for... Oh, I don't want Melee. Who the hell is Melee? I don't want Melee taking any more credit from me. I kind of missed about Melee. So there's some another character, Melee, as well. True, I don't want... So let's end it now. Who the hell is Melee? Melee. Roswell L. Mathers? Maybe that she calls him Melee? Any more credit for me? Shit. And while he left, Roswell is there. Rawr, I don't trust him as well. And yeah, and then the ending. Subaru's like, yeah, let's end this. Let's end this episode as a proper ReZero episode should end. And Beatrice happens and looks at him with her butterfly eyes. "Why did you save me?" he asks. And I wonder why. Because she went to tell him something? I mean, Subaru knows the code phrase from the previous life. He knows the code phrase, like ask the question or something. He has to say to her, ask the question. And he can use this now and get some information now. And I'm guessing that what's may end up happening. Oh, I just hope Elsa will not enter the place. I don't want to see Beatrice being killed. I'm not gonna be handling this. She's such a butterfly. I mean, her eyes are butterflies. Her thing in here is also a butterfly. She's like pure butterfly. I don't know, man. I'm sorry for the discussion that being like about the same thing all over again. It's just I'm so conflicting about this. So I kind of think that yes, that makes sense, but then again, it's just too simple to assume that it's that. Anyways, guys, that was the episode. I really need to see the next one right now, but not now, definitely. Not gonna be doing it right now. What? 1 second, I'm finishing. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna see you in the next episode, I guess. Meow. Bye bye.